Maybe it is guitar time. Okay, y'all. I want to do something different, and I want to see what kind of people show up. Let's change this. Well, I'm gonna wait for people to show up, but we'll see if this is gonna be a good conversation. Somebody there? How are you? Hey, hey, hey. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day if you're just passing through. Hey, Owen. Welcome to my live stream. Hello, CR7. You from, I from, he from, she from. Yo, I'm going to talk about something that I normally don't talk about. Well, I do normally, but it's never intentional. Have you ever been in love? Is there a song? Have you ever been in love? That is the topic. I belong, hopefully, in heaven. Anybody want to talk about have you ever been in love? What is it? Wednesday night. What is the crowd like on Wednesday night? Hey, Draco. Have you ever been in love? Hi, Lion. Apparently, CR7 was talking about that. I was watching Love is Blind. It just made me, well, something I already knew. It just makes me wonder how many people are single versus who is married. Like the percentage. I'm wondering, who have you ever been in love? Happy day to y'all. Hey, Miracle has been in love before. How long ago was that, Miracle? Oh, thank you for the floating heart. Yeah, I was just watching Love is Blind, and there's so many of us that we want to be in love. Sometimes we force it. Sometimes we deny it. Sometimes we resist it. Sometimes we're afraid. Sometimes we are, I don't know. I was just thinking, looking at the people, the cast, and it seemed like one lady in particular, she was really forcing it. She was really coming on strong. Of course, we only see bits and pieces, the show. But I was thinking, how can you be that certain? And then one of the girls, okay, one of the ladies, she said that she probably has her life together. And the biggest question she hears over and over, why aren't you married? You know? Love is something you just can't control. We can control our level of education. We can control where we work, what we do, what we drive, where we live. You know, there's going to be some people who are more ambitious than others, but you cannot control love. You can't just work on something, have these goals of falling in love, because it's dependent on someone else. It's going to take two people. Now, your own personal goals, it's just you. Just you. That's why you have control over them. But falling in love, you can't control the other person. And it is, it's challenging. I go back and forth. I'm like, yes, I want to fall in love again. And then I'm like, no, I'm happy by myself. I don't want to feel, love is the best feeling, but it can also be the worst feeling if it doesn't work out. And then if you are in the wrong with the wrong person, it can be very difficult. It can bring you a lot of sadness. It can bring you a lot of pain. Of course, if you're going to be with the right person, it's going to be easy. what do I know? I haven't found the right person yet. I don't know. What does that feel like? I'm drinking some cold water. It's so good. It is so many feelings, yes. You know, um, I don't like to talk about my past relationships in case they come on here or somebody knows them comes on here. You know, it just doesn't seem right, but at the same time, I want to be vulnerable with you all. Sometimes people come on here and they're like, that's your story side, it's not his. Well, of course, I'm telling you from my perspective. This is my channel, my life. Um, I just think about my last relationship. There's two really bad habits they had. And if they just would have stopped them, I would have still been with them. But they were two deal breakers, right? I tried to accept them. I tried and I tried and I tried. And they just brought so much problems into the relationship. Those two bad habits. Uh, Miracle says, I've felt at times I've had glimpses of love, but then when it ends, I ask myself, was I really in love? Right? There was this song. It is so sad. And it reminded me, your words reminded me. I think it's called A Glimpse of Us or something like that. When I first heard it, I wanted to believe that was my son's father. You know, the story, the song. And I was like, no. I'm not even, I never had, in the end, those feelings are not there. And now with my current ex, I don't have any glimpses of us, him and I. So then I'm like, yeah, it was never love. I feel that's how it ends up being, that one or two things a person can do that just makes it a deal breaker. And I told that person from the beginning, I don't want my partner to do this habit. I don't. I just won't tolerate it. So he ended up lying to me about it. And I finally found out. And y'all, I tried to end it before 1 year or 1 year mark. And I believe he was forced in the relationship. I was ready to end it. I moved. I was so ready to end it that I moved. And it was just a disaster. It just kept going and going, and I didn't even want it to. I just keep praying to the Lord. If you have a husband for me, then please send him to me. If you don't have a husband for me, then take that desire out of my heart. Because that's not cool either. Especially if you just don't like it and it's stupid of him to hide that. Yeah. It was awful. And I believe he still does those habits all now. And I just, you know, I just want the Lord to send me my husband or take that desire away from me. And neither has happened. I feel like I'm just living in that I'm kind of stuck when it comes to that topic. I'm not making any progress at all. Uh, have you ever been in love? Is the topic. Have you ever been in love? Y'all, both of my brothers have been married, but not I haven't. I do. Time it will come, and he won't do that because he knows your path. You just have to stay righteous with the Lord. Yes, I have to. That is for sure. Hey, Robert, how are you? Mm. And y'all, I do go to different places. I try. I'm not just stuck here at home because I know being at home, I will not. I will not run into my future husband. So I do try to get out and go to different places, different times of the day. Then there's times that I'm not even looking, but I guess it's just not time. Have you ever been in love? You know, another thing, when I was watching Love is Blind, women, they know who they want, okay? But they're just waiting for the man to initiate. They're waiting for the man to make the plans. They're waiting for the man to take control. And the men on these shows, even in real life, they don't. They don't take control. They don't make plans. And it's like, come on. Come on now. Let's do it. He is waiting on you in Texas. Someone, which they were probably joking, about a week ago, someone put in my comments, "Are you still looking for someone? Because I want to connect you with my brother-in-law or brother," and I believe they were in Texas. I was laughing. I'm like, oh my goodness. One day, y'all, I might come on here pretending like this is a dating app, but I'm not there yet. I just wanted to talk to you all. Have you ever been in love? If you were, you want to talk about it? Is there anything you can share? There are some love songs that I listen to. I'm not thinking of an ex, I'm thinking of my non-existent husband. And it just makes me so sad sometimes, and I cry. And I'm like, I wish I had someone for this song to really mean something. Music does that to me, y'all. There's a lot of people who are all talk, though, and no action. So, I won't take anyone seriously on here. Mm-mm. Oops. I don't think I would go. I don't think I would be driving to someone though. Also, okay. Anyone on here? Doesn't look like there's many of you. Have you been on dating apps recently? Have you noticed that dating apps are now asking for your political view? It wasn't like that the last time I was on dating apps, which was about 6, 7 years ago. It was not asking political views. I'm kind of glad though, because I'm going to take Charlie Kirk's advice. He said, make sure you have the same faith, make sure you have the same political views, and I think the third had to do with children, family, something like that. You don't do it. You know, when I did the dating apps about 6, 7 years ago, actually it was longer. Yeah, it was 6 to 7 years ago. I was more open to date, to have like a first date. And I went on several first dates. But now that I'm older, now that I'm closer to God, I have been on and off the dating app all year long and have not found anyone that I'm willing to give a date to. But I just think it has to do with me being older, wiser, and closer to God. It's just becoming more challenging. That's what I've experienced. Now that I'm older, it's even more challenging to find someone. Have you ever been in love? Okay, since you said you won't do dating apps, you probably wouldn't go. You probably wouldn't go on a reality show for love. I think I would if they had like an olders, my age group. I would go on a reality show for love. Really, you haven't been on a date in years. Wow. Yeah, it's been a few years. Going on a few years for me now. I think I would go on a reality show, y'all. The whole world would know I'm single and ready to mingle. So my options should be explode. My Instagram would be blowing up. someone sent me a floating heart. Thank you. No, Furious. I'm talking about it though. Have you ever been in love? I already know you have because you're married. But that is my topic. I'm trying something different here. So me and Miracle had a good talk earlier. And then Robert was having a good talk about it. Not in love. Sadly. Yes, you have been in love. You should be in love with your wife. Thank you, Robert. Same to you. What, Furious? Hello, hello, L. Steven. I should be getting ready to go to sleep, but I came here. I was watching Love is Blind and I was like, I've got to go live and I need to talk about this. Have you ever been in love? Love. Have you ever been in love? Love. I'm thinking of like making a rhythm out of it. Ouch. Oh, that hurt my wrist. Nothing like cold water. Tastes so good. My Heavenly Father, you are in control. You know my heart. You know my desires. Please send me my future husband or take away my desire for a husband. That's what I pray all the time, y'all. Neither one is happening. So I feel like I'm just stuck when it comes to love. There's no progress. Eh. Tell Steven, I fell in lust with many women. I think even my wife was out of lust as well. Oh, wow. See, I've never lusted for a man. But at the same time, it wasn't love either because it didn't last forever. Can you love someone deeply and then it ends for whatever reason? Hmm. Actually, I take that back. I did lust over my very first boyfriend. He was perfect, y'all. On the outside, he was absolutely beautiful and perfect. But it was not love. Alright, whoever is here, have you ever been in love? Right now, I'm annoyed by the fan. It keeps getting like loud and then not loud. Loud and then not loud. My birthday is next month. I will be a year older. If I could make a wish, y'all probably know what it would be. If wishes came true, you already know what it would be. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I dated a guy who he was so nerdy, I guess is the best way to describe him. And he made me feel like he loved me, but he didn't want to be with me forever. But I remember for my birthday, he asked me what did I want him to cook me for dinner. And he asked me what kind of cake I wanted. So he came to my place, brought everything he needed. He cooked dinner. He had made me a cake. He baked it himself. He bought me some gifts, flowers, gift card, and then he took me shopping on top of that. The back. Let me see. Turn around.
The back always looks like that.
It looks better. We'll see about tomorrow morning, though. There's still Oreos.
Why do you have my
Because you don't play it.
I've been looking everywhere to play it.
Here. Play it.
No, it's okay. You got it right now. But you guys want to let them, please?
Yeah, I will. Give me a few minutes, baby. I think you would wish to be loved by someone other than your son and Jesus. No, I wish to have a husband. Yeah, of course, who loves me, but I would wish for a husband if wishes really could come true. Okay, y'all. I gotta go. My child needs me. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. See if there's more activity. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed night. Peace be with you, and know that Jesus Christ loves you the most. I shall see you next time.